Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome, welcome. Make sure everything is turned on and turned up. And hi, guys. Happy 11/11. It is, yes, November 11th, Veterans Day. We're going to give you guys a couple minutes to come on in and we'll do a little chit-chatting, okay, guys? All right, I'm going to get my stuff all done over here, okay? I'll be right back. Get the candle lit, get some incense burning. Get some stuff going here. Hello, hello. What's up, guys? How is everybody today? Take a couple minutes. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Do a little clearing. Give it another minute. See if anybody joins us today. And if not, I will just still share the messages. Wow. That we received. And that will be that. See if anybody comes in. Hey, how are you? Thanks for being here. Welcome. How's it going, everybody? Hey, babe, how are you? You out on your walk, Jamie? All right, guys. So we got some people starting to come in. Happy 11/11. Happy Veterans Day for those of you who honor and celebrate the veterans. Yeah. So I am Christine, also known as Shamama Hunting Owl around these parts. And I am here from South Florida to talk about the 11/11, the messages, some spiritual stuff, what's been going on. It's been kind of a hot minute since I've been on and done a video with you guys or a live with you guys. So I'm kind of going to do just a little check-in with the tribe, see what's up, see how everybody's doing. We're going to talk about some messages that I got for this 11/11. And yeah, and then I think we might be doing some sort of a clearing activation, kind of like spiritually, whatever you need, you can receive kind of thing. So we'll see how it goes, guys. So who else is here with us? I don't know who else is here. Let's see. Jamie's out for her run. It's so nice out. And who else is here with us, guys, before I get started? Let's see. You just heard this song called 11/11 by Tyler Rich. It randomly came on. Maybe something in the lyrics is for the tribe. There you go. So anybody in the tribe who knows the song by Tyler Rich, 11/11, maybe there's something in the lyrics for you, for us. I will look it up after I get off, and I'll post the lyrics for you guys after I find it. All right, so yeah, I've never heard of it either, that there was a song 11/11, Jamie. So yeah, really interesting. So let's check it out. We'll check it out. But hey, why not? And I wanted to come on, guys, today before the 11:11 actually time on my East Coast time, and talk about some of this stuff. So, 11:11. What is the big hype? What is the big deal? To me, 11:11 has always been the sign of awakening. Awakening. Like the alarm clock going off. Something trying to get your attention, spirit trying to get your attention. So when I think of the 11:11, that's the first thing that comes to mind, is the Great Awakening. And many of us, as we know, through everything that we are experiencing on our spiritual journeys in our 3D everyday lives, is pushing more and more of humanity, of the collective, to begin to awaken. So on this day, the first thing that comes through is this massive energy of wisdom, enlightenment, starting to see that things that we originally thought to be true weren't true. So it's interesting because I've been kind of putting this message together for a couple of days. So I'm going to start. Let me start with saying, those of you who don't know me here, I am going to talk about things that are religious and religious in nature, because I'm going to use words like God, and I'm going to talk about like Bible quotes. I do not use any of these in the religious strict sense. I use these as terminologies to explain divinity, complete collective consciousness, something bigger than just religion. So I just want you guys to understand that I use these concepts just to as kind of a base to work off of. Okay, guys? But the first thing I wanted to talk about this awakening. So the other day I woke up with this Sugar Ray song in my head, and I didn't know it was a Sugar Ray song, and Jamie helped me figure out what it was. And I kept hearing "It's not over, and it never ends." And then I kept hearing, and so this Sugar Ray song, I guess, I fucking didn't remember to write down the name of it, of course, but I think It Never Ends, I think, is the name of the song. Or It's Not Over, maybe, is the name of the song. But I kept hearing, "It's not over, it never ends." And the verse of the song that was most significant is, "All the things that I used to say, all the words that used to get in the way, all the things that I used to know have gone out the window." There's this consciousness of the things that we thought we knew to be true, the things we could see, the things we could taste, touch, blah, 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 that we grew up on, we were raised with, we were whatever, okay? There's this new reality that we're beginning to see, that we really can't trust any of that stuff. And it makes us question, as we move into this 11:11 portal, those of us who are new to the journey of awakening especially, what can we trust? If we can't trust what we've seen, touched, tasted, felt through all of our reality, the things that we've learned, how do we come back to a 0 point where we begin to trust from a place of inner knowing, from a place of our own internal wisdom, knowledge? And so this is what the 11:11 portal awakening part of this is all about. It is about coming to a space, and I do believe, okay, and I'm, again, those of you who know me know that I'm not politically based in all of this. I had no feelings concerning the election other than higher, greater good for all, and however it was meant to go down, it went down. But I do believe that the election, obviously, coming before the 11:11 has really shaken people. It has created this, like, Spirit is showing me as, like, that was the earthquake, that was the seismic moment. And now coming into this 11:11, we are feeling the reverberations, the tremors, all of that energy, okay, coming through, and it's shaking people awake. And when we add the cosmic energy of the 1111, it's a great time. It's a great time of awakening to allow people to see their truths, not the truths that you were raised with, not the truths that you were forced into learning in school or church or from social media or society or your parents or your grandparents. None of that shit. Okay? We are seriously talking about finding a truth within you that you know is real for you. And that's what awakening is all about. It's coming back to who we are at our most basic, primal, innocent form, and shedding away all of the stories and all of the falsehoods. So this 1111 is tremendous for those who are now going to continue to awaken or begin to awaken. All right, hang on, guys. Let me get to the comments really quick. Lone warrior. Actually, you have a serious problem. You think you're going to die soon. Lone warrior. Okay, let's come off of this topic just for a brief moment. And let's acknowledge you and see you and ask you, Lone Warrior, can you please explain to me what it is you're going through, and what makes you think that, and what's happening. And Melissa, hi babe, how are you, darling? If you want to share, please. This is a safe space. This is what we do here. We ask people to show up. So the interesting thing about when I started doing these lives was they were come as you are. So I was first guided to do them in the mornings and and just show up. And I was told to just show up whenever I could and offer a space of safety and support. So in addition to talking about the things I talk about, I do actually encourage and welcome anybody who has something that they need to share or they are going through or they need support with to be here and to receive from the tribe. I want to say I lost everything. Lone warrior. I feel like you are my mirror today, my dear friend, my dear friend. So okay, do you want to tell us more about that? Because I can kind of relate to, you feel like you can't breathe, you can't talk, you can't eat peacefully. Where is it that you are in this big blue globe of water spinning around? Where in the country are you, Lone Warrior? Because I'm not gonna tell, what? You're not gonna tell everyone what has happened to me. You do, so are you telling me that you don't want to share it here on this platform? Because I would really like to try to offer you some peace and some space. It was a serious accident. Keep sharing, please keep sharing, because I want to know how I can best support you other than being here with you for whatever it is that you are struggling with, because my heart feels for you, darling. But I do need to kind of understand a little bit more if you're willing to share that with myself and the tribe here. This is what I'm here for. So so my heart goes out to you. You were eating dinner, but it's stuck into your throat. I really don't know where it's stuck. I'm just reading the comments from Lone Warrior and trying to see what's going on. I'm kind of confused, Lone Warrior. Help me out here, darling. Because I'm really not sure what it is that you're going through. Or you were in an accident. I'm not sure, hun. All right. You know what I'm going to suggest, Lone Warrior, is I'm going to offer you my email address, which is shamamahuntingowl@gmail.com. You have a piece of, okay, stuck in your, well, do you think that you should go to the doctor, man? Man, I'm assuming you're a dude. If I'm wrong, I apologize. Why don't you email me privately, shamamahuntingowl@gmail.com, and we can talk about this, and maybe I can help you with whatever it is going on. So, okay, but in the meantime, darling, I am sending you love. I don't really understand what's happening, and this is not the way to really understand it. So please email me, okay? Thank you, Lone Warrior. I appreciate, just email me and let's talk about this on outside of here, okay? All right, darling? But stay here with us. Stay here with us and let's see where all this goes. I am more than willing to help you and talk to you privately, Lone Warrior, okay, darling? All right. All right, guys. All right, so I'm talking about the awakening thing, right? And the 11:11 thing. So the first download I received obviously was this isn't over. The Sugar Ray song. A lot of people are going to and I am hearing a lot of people are going to be very confused moving forward. Okay? And there's going to be a lot of the collective, especially the newly awakened, who don't understand, don't know what truth is going to be moving forward. This is why it's going to be so important for those of us who are light workers, spiritual workers, teachers, however, way showers, however you show up for the collective, for humanity in your own special divine way. And now is the time for you to really, really, really anchor into showing up and being of service. Okay? Just showing up and being of service to humanity as they begin to like dissect. I'm seeing like break apart the old puzzle pieces and now try to figure out how to put things back together for themselves. Okay? This is really, really, really important, guys. So for those of you who are on this journey, I'm going to ask you to show up with the most compassion that you can for those struggling around you, because you're going to see a lot of fear come to the surface, even more so than before, as things start to break apart. Okay, so let's just please put that energy out there in understanding. I'm going to be honest, and I'm not even talking about just those of you who are like newly awakening. I know I went through a whole thing in the last week about really anchoring into what my truth is again, finding out and figuring out what is illusion, what do I believe, like turning off all the noise, because I felt so surrounded by so many people's opinions, especially with the election. As neutral as I maintained my base, I have a lot of people in my world that felt very strongly on both sides. And holding a space of love and connection and compassion for everybody was really fucking exhausting last week. And it really, hearing this side and that side and this person's true personal feelings, and it really started to do a number. And I had people from the tribe coming to me, and I had family coming to me, and I had people who I truly love and adore coming to me. And it was, so what I'm saying and why I'm sharing this is because people's truths, even our own truths, as much as we have known our truths, are going to be challenged again during this time. So let's give space for that, and let's just be the best version of the leaders that we can be. Welcoming in, what I'm hearing is welcoming in everybody. Like, there's no more space for everybody's scared and confused, guys, is what I'm hearing. Everybody's scared and confused. And it is time for us to show up because nothing seems as it is. All right, done with that message. I'm good with that, Spirit. We're good with that. I said it 100 times. Melissa, personally, I'm not feeling very compassionate for everyone. I've lost that loving feeling, especially for your country. Well, there you go, Melissa. And this is why, and you're trying to bring it back, of course. And this is why it's so important right now. There are people who are grieving the election. There are people who are celebrating the election. There are people who are saying, okay, we are here now. Whatever we have, what are we going to do to move forward and make this good for everyone? And, I keep hearing, I keep saying we need to unify. And I keep getting this pushback that we are unified, that we've flipped states, we've done this, we've done that, blah, blah, blah. And the people have spoken. Yes, some of the people have spoken. There is still a portion of the population, and 13% of however many fucking gajillion people are on fucking in the US, right, is still a lot of people who feel misrepresented and who are feeling lost and scared in all of this. And so we have to remember there's room for compassion for all of us. At the same time, it is what it is. We're where we are because we are, and it's all happening for a reason. I don't question God and the divine, and I'm not going to say that he isn't going to destroy everything, and I'm not going to say that he's going to fix everything. I am going to say whatever job Donald Trump was put here to do, he was put here to do, and he's going to do it. Whether it's from the fucking Antichrist side or it's from the fucking collective conscious side of fucking spirituality. His role is his role. And it is now in the hands of all of us to continue to be good people and continue to show up and continue to love each other, period. It's time for politics to just get the fuck out and be humanity. Anyway, I don't even know if any of that made fucking sense, but let's see. I love our country. Sash Beach. Thank you, Sash Beach. It's career politicians. Thank you. I love our people. I love the world. I love humanity. Career politicians, the shady shit, the dark, there's a way around it, guys. There is a way around it. I'm Melissa, I hear you about worrying about your daughter's future. It makes, but the simple fucking fact is it's going to be what it's going to be. I believe in the prophecy. I believe that we don't have to worry about your daughter's future or my kids' futures or any of our kids' futures, because I believe the prophecy is being fulfilled in the highest, greatest good of humanity. I believe that none of us got activated as light workers and teachers and spiritual this and energy that and shaman and whatever to allow this world to go down and be gone and burnt and dead. Okay? I do not believe, I believe love wins. I believe light wins. I believe that no matter what, we are going to not just survive, but thrive and come back to the truth. So, you know, I really don't, getting trapped in that worry, that fear, that's what they want you to do. They want you to abandon all faith and all hope and all is lost, and it's not. And it's not, because love will win. Whatever that looks like, love will win. But if we continue to be afraid, we continue to, I get it, we have to grieve. You have to fucking grieve it. But then we do have to move on. Dude, I cried for 2 days afterwards, not because of any political affiliation and but because I felt the cries of humanity. Okay? I felt the cries of everybody, and I'm not going to cry again because it's just going to make me cry because I get it. But now it's time for us to rise, to put back into ourselves, and to do what we came here to do. Let me see. Sash Beach. Every generation thought it was the end of the world at some point in their life, but the world is without end. True. Sash Beach. There have been many sort of instances. I mean, think back, the Great Depression. There have been many and plenty of things that and people have suffered and struggled in severe pain, and I get it. I also do feel like, though, there is an element of the end of times and what is happening. I do believe it's a little prophetic biblically. I think it's a little more serious than just thinking that it's the end of the world. I mean, I think that we're here for a reason. It ain't no coincidence that the old templates of reality are breaking down. Hey, Sham, how are you, darling? You cried for we've been crying for days. I know. The consciousness is crying. There is so much fear in the collective. So this is why, and this is where the rest of these messages are going to come in, you guys, and you're going to love this, okay? I think you're going to love this because this makes sense now, okay? This makes even more sense now by me just sitting here talking to you guys as to why the messages came through. And these messages came through a couple days, I think 2 or 3 days ago, guys. And I really didn't know what to do with it. So, so let us rest ahead. Okay, it's almost 11:11 here on the East Coast time, guys. So it's 11:09. So first thing I want to say is I want us to take a deep breath. That's what we're going to do first. Before I read my notes, we're going to take a deep breath, guys. And we're going to take a moment to hold space, okay? Not just for ourselves, but for everyone, for the collective, for humanity, okay? For all the feelings, all of them, good, bad, and different, just let it up. Let it up, let it come up. Feel everything you're feeling, guys. The fears, the doubts, the shames, the guilts, the anger, the frustration, the love, the peace, the compassion, the mercy. Feel it all. The love, the joys, the hopefulness, the optimism. And feel God's love. Feel the love of the universe around you, supporting you, keeping you safe, protected, and loved. And like a warm, cozy blanket, allow yourself to be wrapped in that divine love. in that divine peace, in that divine healing. Allow it to fill your heart. Allow it to fill your soul. And just breathe it in. Holding that space of healing and love for yourself. Putting out your trust. Putting out your trust in your faith, in God, and in humanity, in the divine plan. Knowing that we are all here right now in this moment together for a reason, on this planet for a reason, living in this time for a reason, for a really good reason. And it's not to be sad, and it's not to suffer, and it's not to struggle, and it's not to live in pain, and it's not to live with ill health, and it's not to live alone. It's to live in love. It's to live in love. So let the peace wash over you to know it's all part of the divine plan. It's all part of the divine plan. Trust. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. Take a nice deep breath, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. All right, guys, hang on. All right. So I hope you guys received that. Now I'm going to get back to our messages, and I don't know who else is still with us, who's with us still, but if you're still here, hello, Wade, how are you? Just saying, if you're still here, say hi, and there's Wade saying hi. So how are you doing, Wade? How are things? Welcome, 1111. Thank you for being here. So the second half of this message, and this plays into, again, what I talk about, you know, the struggles and keeping faith. So, Wade, do you ever not work? The only time you ever are here is when you're working, Wade. No. Well, Wade, I hope you have a really good day at work. Janie, you are so welcome. Melissa, no more struggling, babe. You do it? Okay. All right, guys. So I'm going to give the last part of this message. Okay, guys? And that is the Bible verse. You have only one day a week off? That sucks. Well, I mean, at least you're working, right? So that's good. And you are welcome, Melissa. And all right, that last half of the message, guys. The Bible verse that I was called to was Isaiah 38:20. Okay? Adonai is ready to save me. Okay, I use my Jewish version of the Bible, so Adonai means God. Adonai is ready to save me. Hence, we will make our stringed instruments sound all the days of our life in the house of Adonai. So in this verse, okay, we are speaking of he who one day expected death in every moment, okay, was then the next day in the temple praising of God. And therefore we sing the songs which were made by him, the Psalms of David. Basically, this verse is really important because this moment of needing to be saved, this moment of awakening, this moment when all of reality seems to crumble and you feel like you are at your end. How did we start this? We started this with Lone Warrior saying that he was in a really bad place and he felt like he was going to die. This Bible verse is directly related to the death, expecting death to come for me today, and instead we were saved. And in that saving, we sing the praises. We sing the praises. And what does singing the praises mean? Singing the praises means that we sing of the mercy that God has granted us, okay? That the divine has granted us every day, and we don't forget it, okay? We sing for thankfulness, and we sing in praise, okay? And we do this together. Privately and publicly, we come together. So just for a minute, I want to just talk about the Psalms of David. And what does this really mean for us? This really means that we are allowed in prayer to come to Spirit, God, Source, Universe, Allah, whomever you want to call your divine higher power. You are allowed to bring all of you to the divine. You are allowed to express in prayer all of your feelings to God. No matter how negative, no matter how complaining, no matter if you feel like a fucking 2-year-old little kid throwing a fucking temper tantrum at God, fucking let it all out. Allow God, the divine, to love you, to support you, and rest assured that everything will be answered, not from a place of complaining and bitching and moaning and lack and desperation, but from a place of truly like trusting and knowing and surrendering all of our problems to God, to the divine. Trust in the divine process. Trust in the divine process. And sing your praises. Sing your praises. Come together today and sing. Sing in the praises of faith, of trust, of the beauty that there is in this world. So I think that's my message that I was meant to share. I am going to go back now to some of the messages. Sosh Beach, you lost your wife 31 years ago. Wait, you lost your wife of 31 years ago. Oh, she passed away on September 11th. I'm so sorry. You continue to carry on your dreams, not only through your channel, but through your children and grandchildren. That's beautiful. Well, and the thing is, yeah, I mean, we never, again, if we believe in God and we believe in spirit and we believe in the divine, we never truly lose those who are with us. They are always with us. Just because we can't see them doesn't mean we can't hear them, feel them, sense them, and know they are in our hearts and with us. So I send you so much love and support for your wife, and I do hope that you honor her. You do honor her every day, and not only through your channel. What's your channel, by the way? You mean like your channel, like a YouTube channel, or what is your channel? Hey Travis, how you doing? Thanks for being here. Melissa, oh my God, Melissa used a butterfly and you guys did a butterfly flying around when you scattered her ashes. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. And Melissa's connected with butterflies and her passed on loved ones. That's amazing. Guilt of living, the man is supposed... Sash, no, the man isn't supposed to go first before the woman. That's not nature. Aw, no, sweetie. She was here for you, and now you are here, like you said, for your grandkids to continue to carry on her truth, her legacy, her love. It's okay, man. It's okay. My heart's with you, darling. My heart's with you, darling. There's no, that's, yeah, like, you know. Amen. Amen. There's no rhyme or reason to the shit that goes on in our lives sometimes. Honestly, it's the craziest part of this journey. Shit doesn't make sense all the time, but it's okay. It's truly okay. We have to just keep every day remembering we're still here for a good reason, no matter how hard it gets. And I know it's hard. Not every day do I want to get out of bed, trust me, and face the shit I have going on. But we do. And we love it. And that's what we continue to move into. We continue to move into. Hey, Ryan, how are you, darling? Happy 11/11. Thank you for the donation, Ryan. Hey, guys. Thank you. Alchemy of Balance. Where the hell you been, Nick? Nick, I thought you dropped off the face of the earth. And Ryan, what are you up to today? What love and light are you shining and sharing around the globe for us, darling, on this lovely 11/11? What's up, everybody? Nick's been laying low. Ryan, I do believe that Ryan follows a lot of, like, I think Buddha philosophies and stuff. Does he not? I think, Ryan, what is that book that you're reading currently? Is that a Buddha book? I think it's a Buddha book. What's happening? Yes, right here on YouTube. Oh, Sash, okay. Well, what is that your channel? Is your name here, Sash Beach, your channel name? Because I'm down, like, I'm always down with people, like, sharing their stuff, man. So, and supporting each other. Oh, Melissa, happy belated birthday, babe. Happy belated birthday. Yeah. Okay, that's the book you're reading, Yogananda's commentary on Bhagavad Gita. I don't know if I said that right, Bhagavad Gita. That's the one that you've been posting in your group, right, Ryan? It's super cool. It's super cool, man. All right, guys. All right, so what else do we want to talk about, guys? I guess I could talk just briefly the impact of 11/11 on the twin flame thing. Let's do that really quick. So as we know, the 11/11 also has a big impact on twin flames, divine partnerships, however you want to look at that, right? And so on that level, let's just talk for a brief moment. Many of the divine feminine are feeling a birthing happening. There is going to be, if you haven't started feeling it yet, you are going to a lot of sacral chakra, womb space for the divine feminine, contracting energy, pulsing energy within. It's not something you can feel like. So I'm going to just share a little bit, guys, because this is what I've been feeling. It almost feels like you're going to get your period. It feels very crampy, but yet it doesn't hurt. And I haven't had a period. I've been in menopause, like past menopause for a million years, guys. So like, it's not that. It's part of what's happening for the divine feminine. We are clearing out our womb space. We are getting ready to actually birth this new portal, this new awakening, this new step in our unions is what I'm hearing. Another really weird thing that I have been experiencing, you guys, with the energy is I love to swing. You guys know that I love to be on the swings and stuff, and swings usually go like back and forth, right? Like front to back. That motion has been making me so fucking nauseous. The swinging energy is between the feminine and the masculine. It's a left-right swing of energy that is creating this gentle blending. I'm literally seeing sort of like the temperance card from the tarot of the alchemy of the cups in this gentle swinging. The feminine's energy is moving in unison, is what I'm hearing. In unison with the masculine's ebb and flow. Okay? So there's this, what does that mean? Oh, okay. What I'm hearing Spirit say is the feminine is now moving in unison with the masculine's ebb and flow, which means there's no runner chaser energy. It's this very natural movement. There's no more push-pull is what I'm hearing. The push-pull is gone. It's like, what else is it? The push-pull is gone. I love that. Because I can feel that as I say the words, the push-pull is gone, I can feel it releasing inside in that space, inside in that space of the feminine's consciousness, of the feminine's womb space. It's being released. All right, so I don't know, guys. We're just gonna ride this out. I come on here and I don't ever fucking know what's gonna happen. And as I talk, things come through. So we're gonna ride this flow, and we're just gonna ask for this continued motion to and I'm literally seeing the blending happening of the energies as they're gently mixed back and forth. There's not this harsh dumping or flooding of purification. It's this beautiful, gentle, purifying, blending energy, you guys. So just, if you're in the space of receiving it, because it's flowing, like I can see it and feel it flowing through the feed as we're talking. All right, let's see what else. Let's see what else. Is there anything else, Spirit? More karmic things are coming to ends. We know that. Tell us something we don't know, Spirit. Tell us something we don't know. More karmic things coming to an end. Yes. More karmic things coming to an end. Trust. It's going to be profound. What I'm hearing is for the twins, for divine counterparts, it's going to be very profound. And I'm going to go back to, just briefly, the whole energy of trust that we talked about before, about trusting what our eyes see and knowing that things are not the way they appear, and what do we trust. A big part of the divine feminine and masculine's twin energy right now is anchoring into the real trust of the unions, anchoring into the real trust, not in the person, I'm going to say not in the vessel person, but in the energy of the divine counterpart that you have experienced or known. Yeah, this is a deeper, what are they showing me? Hang on. They're showing me something deeper. They're showing me hang on, they want me to get some cards. Hang on, guys. You never know what we're gonna do here, guys. I'm not supposed to use that deck because it's on YouTube. All right, I'm gonna use a deck I'm not supposed to use, so I'm not gonna be able to necessarily show the cards, but I'll show the parts I can, guys. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go back through the notes really quick, or the who'sy whatsies really quick. The comments. Let me see. Yes, flowing in harmony, alchemy, push-pull energy is gone. Still no communication coming for you, Nick. I'm seeing some twin flame counterparts reaching out. Yeah, Nick, I have seen a lot of them reaching out, a super lot of them reaching out. I've also, Nick, seen those who are in married relationships who have filed for divorce. So I have seen that also recently as just 3D evidence that there is movement. And I have had no contact either. The signs and synchronicities are off the fucking charts. It's crazy. But yeah, but there is something happening. Ryan, do you reckon all light workers in the world should all move to one big city? Fuck no, I don't think all the light workers in the world should move to one city, Ryan. I think we should all visit each other, definitely, but no, no. All the light workers are scattered because we are responsible for different parts of the country and the world, and we have very, very specific jobs to do, grid work to do, things like that. I also think that if there were a lot of us in one place, I think we would I think the place would explode. But no, I think it would be super cool. And honestly, I would love to do like a real like gathering of angels. I'm hearing a gathering of angels one day, just to kind of everybody to meet and kind of hang out and like do some big fun thing. But not that we should all live in one city together all the fucking time, because that would be insane. Melissa, you haven't had contact. Hey Jess, how are you doing? My mom, Sauce. Your mom told you if you had a question about your life, say a prayer in the Bible. Yeah. Sash, that's what I do actually. So when I get the Bible verses for this stuff on the channel, every day and every night, just before I go to bed, I just randomly open the Bible and do that whole like pick a page, point my finger and read a verse. And it always happens to pertain to whatever it is I'm going through at that time and the messages that I need to share with you guys. So it's super good. There you go, Nick. Light workers are all strategically placed. I agree. I totally fucking agree. I definitely think it would be fun for all of us to get together for some super cool global thing, but I don't really know that that's meant to even be in person, but it would be fucking cool. Ryan, if all the light workers went to a big stadium in the US, what could they do for 3 hours? Talks. Oh my God, dude, we could do so much. Yes, I do believe that we could do an amazing gathering of angels all together in a huge stadium. I think that would be badass. I also think though, this is what the internet is for, right? We don't actually have to be in person to do that. So maybe that's our next step, Ryan. Nick, Ryan, Melissa, whoever else is still here with us, right? Maybe that's our next step, is to put together a gathering of angels here, not necessarily here on my channel, but let's do a call out. Let's do a 3-hour talk, chant, meditation, singing bowls. Let's do it together. Let's host it together. Jamie, Melissa, let's host it together. I think that's fucking brilliant. And no, and it does the same thing. I mean, yeah, maybe it'd be super cooler in person, but we can all be on like Zoom or Skype or whatever, right? And all have our videos on so we can all be together and see each other and share. And all of us take turns adding our piece, even if it's a 2-minute, blessing, prayer, whatever. I would love that, you guys. So anybody else who's interested in being down and coordinating that with me, email me and let's do it. And we'll figure out a date and a time and let's do it soon. That's what I say, because that would be badass fun. What do you think? All right. Nick is thinking about Nick, you're always this. You're always thinking about it. Sash Beach, as Jesus said, where 2 or more gather to speak of. Yes, there you go. There you go, Sash. And that's the point of this. That's the point of the tribe. That's the point of all of this. It's not about necessarily, it's about coming together in a place of love, compassion, where we can support each other. All right, let's see. You've never done any. Well, there's a first time for everything, Melissa, so why the hell not? Sash Beast, well, Hunting Owl, I like your Providence. Oh, well, Sash, darling, good luck at Walmart. I am sending you so much love. Thank you for being here and sharing with us, and opening your heart to us. And I'm gonna check out your channel when I get off of here, and I would love to have you subscribe and be back. So thanks, darling. Have a great day, Melissa. Melissa, we all have gifts to bring. Don't forget that. Even if it's you want to read a fucking prayer that or something, like everybody takes a couple minutes and adds their love. I think that's brilliant. Zoom allows for 500 people. Kick ass. All right, so let's talk about doing this. All right, guys, in the meantime, I'm going to get back to shuffling the cards that I had pulled out, because there was more to that message, although I don't know necessarily where I was going before. I think I was talking about something about the masculine. But I'm just going to ask for messages on how are the twin flames or the divine counterparts being moved by this energy, by the 1111 portal. What do we need to know? What's the most important thing? Because, we know our counterparts love us. We know. See, I'm doing this again, guys. I'm doing this side-to-side thing. It's really weird. But I do like it much better than swinging front to back, so. And I actually did that. Jamie and I had gone out, last week, and I played on the swings. And I actually turned myself sideways on the swings. I think it was before the election. And was doing sideways swinging. It was super weird. But now we know why. Because we're blending. We're nicely blending, gently blending. All right, guys. Are we ready to pull a card? Spirits keeps just telling me to shuffle. Why do I have to keep shuffling? All right. One more? Okay, one more. Got it. All right, guys. So, messages that we need to know for today. If anybody here would like their own private message, you may choose to hit the little thanks or donate button, and you can ask a question and leave any donation you like, and I can pull a card for you at the end. But we're just going to get a message. Whoops, there we go, for the Twin Flame Collective. And it fell out on my lap. Okay, hang on. Whoops, let me make sure. Oh, can I show it? I think I can show it. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, and I'm going to have to hide parts of it. Okay, at the bottom of the deck is the World. Okay, I really can't show this card very much. I really can't show much of it, but it's the World. Okay, the World card is all about starting a new cycle, right? Oh wait, not the World, it's the Wheel. What the fuck am I saying? See, I'm trying to cover titties and all this stuff, and I'm not paying attention. It's the Wheel. movement. Movement. We're moving. There is movement, my darlings. Lots of movement is what Spirit is saying. The wheel is turning. What's that big wheel? The Wheel of Fortune thing? No. The Wheel of Fortune thing? But no, that's not the one I'm thinking of either. Thinking of that other wheel. Oh, the Price is Right wheel. That big wheel. Anyway, the wheel is turning. Whatever wheel you want to look at. Wheel of Fortune. You want to look at that wheel, the other wheel, the Price is Right wheel. Movement. Movement. Now, can I show this card? I probably can. I'll just hide that part. And this is the King of Wands. Okay, guys. Embracement. Moving toward that which will bring you warmth. Wands is always about fire, passion. It's moving forward. What will bring you warmth, inspiration. And this is the divine masculine energy. Seeking, again, I got to cover shit, but seeking solace. Seeking solace. Seeking that safe place. See, because here's the thing about the King of Wands. The King of Wands used to be the Knight of Wands and used to be the Page of Wands. The King of Wands used to be a player. Okay? The King of Wands, in this card, this King of Wands, look at how, and I hate that I have to hide these freaking, here, wait, maybe I could do it this way. Hang on, yeah, maybe I could do it. Like, look at his face. This king is like peaceful. He's like, I found home. This is what feels right. He's not trying to be a player no more. Okay? So there is movement in the direction of finding a warm, safe place where they can still be passionate and all of the parts of themselves and still be accepted, but not in a bad way. It's like he seems so, he seems so resolved in himself. Just, home. He feels safe. So I love that energy. Now, do we have a card for the feminine? Because that's definitely all masculine. All masculine, all masculine. Can we just have one more card for the feminines? Can we have one card? No? Okay, hang on. One card. There we go. Fell out. All right, what's the card for the feminine? Feminine is the Queen of Pentacles. All right, we got to cover this one too. Oh, how do we cover this one without, hang on. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. So the feminine is undisturbed by, by the masculine. Okay? The feminine is keeping her eye, their eye, her eye, not gender specific, on the prize. The feminine is very aware of the masculine's presence in their energy, and they are still gonna do what they need to do to take care of themselves. Okay? Feminine isn't coming off of her throne, not for nobody. Yes, she will lovingly embrace this king, but she's not gonna come off of her throne for anybody. So I love that, feminine. And that to me is the proof that the push-pull energy is gone. Because back in the day, the divine feminine would turn to a puddle of fucking goo as soon as their divine counterpart came into the mix. The divine feminine would completely lose themselves, with the divine masculine's presence. So this is huge. This is like fucking progress. This is like, yay, feminine. And this is not, let me just say, like, I just want you to like get it. Like, it's not that she is cold at all toward this masculine. So when I say she's not affected, I don't mean that she doesn't admire, adore, love, but she's not going to lower her standards for anyone, or allow something less than to be received by her. Yes, more in her power. More in her power. That's right. Let's see. Jess Theo, very aware of your emotions lately regarding your love life. For about 2 weeks now, you've been feeling very nostalgic and teary. I feel like it's a great time to reinvest in the journey of yourself. Yes. And honestly, wherever you fall on the spectrum of this journey, it's always about reinvesting in ourselves first. And look, I don't want to say or subscribe to the fact that if you don't love yourself, nobody can love you. I do not agree with that. I mean, to a certain extent, you have to have self-love. You have to, in order to attract the highest vibration, the best love that you can receive. However, I believe that in order to be in the healthiest possible relationship, loving, intimate relationship, or relationship with anybody in your life, knowing yourself, being the best, truest version of you is always like the prerequisite, and always what we should be striving for as we move forward into all of our relationships with everybody we interact with in this world. But of course, most importantly, our intimate, romantic, partnerships, of course. So, and I know I've been feeling nostalgic too, Jess. I haven't been in a relationship in a lot of fucking years. I mean, a lot of years. And haven't dated in years, haven't done any of that stuff in many, 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 many years. So I do feel a little nostalgic for it, and dating and romance and all of those wonderful, beautiful things. But, but I'm not willing to sacrifice my peace, my serenity for drama and nonsense and bullshit. So being the queen and staying in your power, and it's all good. So do that work, man. Do that work on yourself. It's so fucking worth it. Let's see. Nick, you pulled the 9 of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Strength for the Divine. No shit, Nick. I love that. Okay, so you guys, Nick pulled cards for us, and he got the 9 of Pence, the Empress, and the Strength card for the Divine Feminines. I love that. I absolutely fucking love that. Right? And actually, if you think about it, the Queen of Pence is like the highest version of the Empress. Like, that's next to the Empress, because she's got the material world, she's got the nurturing, she's got all that stuff. So I love that. Be in your power, guys. Yeah, we got this. We got this. We are fluid, we are flowing, no more push-pulls. We got this, guys. So be open to the energies, be open to the healing. Now, Nick, I know that you are the Divine Feminine energy on this journey from the beginning. Are you, as a male body, I'm asking, experiencing any sort of sacral chakra, lower reproductive area sort of sensations, feelings, experiences? Because the feminine, I mean, I can feel that whole thing. And I was wondering if the guys actually physical men that are divine feminines feel any of that. So if you can add in that. You do? No shit. So, okay, Nick, so can you share with me, like, because, like, for a feminine, it feels like actual menstrual cramping, right? So what does the man what is the comparison do the guys feel when that sacral chakra is clearing? Is that same area? Is it a similar sensation? I'm just curious because I don't think I ever really came right out and asked specifically what it felt like. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, Melissa, you too. Yeah. So you guys, be ready to birth. That's what I'm hearing Spirit say. Like, be ready to birth. And and this is gonna sound so crude and so nasty, you guys. And I love Spirit because Spirit gives me these messages this way, but I'm literally visualizing, seeing, like a woman like shot putting out a fucking ping pong ball. Like the Spirit is saying it's gonna happen that quickly. The birthing of whatever it is it's not gonna be this long, drawn out laboring pain. It's gonna be like, it's gonna cramp, and then there's gonna be like one big and that's it. And I'm sorry, guys. It's so funny though. I can't help it. Nick, lower intestinal. Okay. Plus sacral. Desire to procreate. Yes. Okay. So that was the other thing that when I was out on my walk this morning, the sacral chakra, the cramping, the birthing, that pain, that it wasn't even pain, but the sensations of that. I also was feeling the pulsing of the sexual desire, and it wasn't lustful. It was like procreate desire. It was that desire to create alchemy. It was literally the desire to alchemize. That's the word. The desire to alchemize was so strong. So there is definitely a magnetism, a beacon. Again, the cramping, the pulsing, that birthing. I feel like I keep doing this. I know, right? What the fuck am I doing? It's like a pulsing, a beacon, a calling, a light, a indicator going off in the universe that it's time, that there's work to be done, that there's, again, Spirit, that there's bodies needing to be serviced. I can't, like, seriously. But there is this, there's a pulse to get busy, to start getting busy with your divine counterpart. But I am going to I'm always on this air of caution. Please don't melt. Keep that Empress energy. Stay strong if you are in contact with your counterpart. And, yeah. Oof, so much. It's like, feels like it went up about 40 degrees in temperature in here. I'm like really hot, guys. All right, enough talking about that. Whew. All right. Jess, you're getting an image of electrical switching on. Yep. All I can say is it's activation. It's major activation, and it's a call. It's a magnetism. It's a it's like the strongest magnet, like, anyway. Okay, guys, enough of the dramatics. All right, any other questions? Anything else that anybody wants to share? I've been on for a long time. Is there anything else? I am always, as you guys know, sending love out to all the veterans, first responders today. It is Veterans Day, so as well as to my grandma who passed away today many years ago, and two of my doggies that passed away on this day many years ago, and to my ex-husband, because we were married on this day many years ago. So November 11th holds many things for me as well. And yeah, guys, so I don't know. Anyway, all right, guys. So if that's about it, I'm going to head out. Those of you who are interested seriously in doing this whole thing of coming together and doing maybe like a live for a few hours or something on Zoom, please reach out to me. Email me, please, please, please. And let's see if we can coordinate it. Let's see. Nick, what do you got for contrast? For the masculine you pulled? Okay, Nick pulled the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Eight of Swords for DM currently, which explains a lot. Yes. Yes. It's a lot of driving energy for the masculine, right? That Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, this King of Wands, it explains a lot. And the Ace of Swords is that truth. Coming back to the beginning of all this, which was we're discovering our truth. All the illusions are falling down. So thank you, Grand Awakening of this 11/11. Thank you guys for all being here. Nick, thank you for pulling cards. Ryan, thank you for donations. Jamie, thank you for moderating. Melissa, everybody, Jess, oh my God, I don't know. Thank you all for being here and sharing and being part of this tribe. I am sending you all so much love and light, gratitude and blessings. Always beautiful souls. We will talk again soon. And I love you. Mwah. Bye, guys. Bye.